Hello everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today, if you can't tell by the loud music in the background, we are at the fair! We're actually like, is it called a fair or a carnival? Like, what's the difference? It's a fair. Oh, we're having fair food. So let me show you what we're gonna be eating today. We got some delicious things. We all separated and went to different food trucks and grabbed the really yummy things. Okay, so first of all, we got some strawberry lemonade. Look at that, I love the ombre. And then we got some twister fries. That's a lot of fries.
It's like 15
Holy
potatoes.
Cow, yeah. We have the classic, the best Navajo taco. Of course, we couldn't forget about the boot! The twister, Texas twister drink. Jake, what do you have?
I got some strawberries, I got this weird hot dog potato thing, and I got some nachos.
Yeah, so this is a hot dog with like these fries essentially like curling around it. And we also have a strawberry for each person, just the right amount. All right, Dad, what do you have?
All right, so I have a hero, it's steak hero, and then I have a chicken fajita.
Yummy! And what do you guys have?
Okay, so he has a funnel cake, carne asada fries.
Oh.
So the carne asada is dumped on the fries, which everybody should take a bite because
That looks good.
It is good. I just tried it. It's delicious. I got a Dutch oven dinner with peach cobbler. And you're all welcome to take whatever.
Wow, so this is our setup right now. So while we eat our food, we're also gonna be answering your guys' questions, which I asked you on my Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you can follow me at AllAroundAudrey. That's where I pull most of my questions. And also you guys get shout outs from. So thank you to everyone who left us a question. We're gonna be eating, this is gonna be a mukbang, so we're gonna be eating and going around the table and answering what you guys ask. So let's pull up the first one. All right, we have to take a strawberry so we don't have to hold this stick anymore. So I'm taking, we saw these chocolate strawberries, we're like, yeah, Jordan would love this.
She would love it, yep.
Take a straw, pass
And
it
then
on.
after you take a bite of the fries,
So good.
straw, pass it on.
Oh, that's so good. Whoa, hello.
You never took one yourself.
The sun went down.
Why don't we make these? They're
That's
so
like the
simple.
best chocolate strawberry I've ever had. I've never had this. This is like loaded fries, essentially. Yummy, yummy.
So good, right?
That's delicious. Dude, I could eat that whole thing easy. It's probably not healthy for you, but it's so good. Okay, so let's answer the first question. First question, what has it been like not having Jordan around? A lot of people are wondering. Actually, so while we've been at the fair, we've actually had some of you guys come up to us and ask us where Jordan is. And I'm like, she's not here, but she'll be here in a year.
Next year.
I feel like it's weirder for you guys because you lived with her. For me, like I lived without her for so long. But it is sad, I miss filming videos with her. At least we get to see her every week though, like through FaceTime. But how is it at home? Is it quieter?
Well, it's hard for me because now I'm the only girl in the house.
Mom is the only girl in the house.
And Jordan was like my walking buddy. We take the dogs for a walk at night. And now I'm like dreading this coming winter because nobody will be walking the dogs with me. For those who don't know where she is, she's on a mission.
Oh yeah? Jordan is currently serving a 1.5-year mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So she is in Iowa right now and she just hit her 6-month mark, which means she will be back in a year. That's where she's been. Next question, what is the weirdest food everyone has eaten? So we'll just pass the camera around the table. This is perfect because we're actually eating right now. I think for me, it's probably pig's feet, tarantula, or scorpion.
I'm gonna say pig's feet, durian fruit.
Durian fruit.
And then some small little bugs. I don't know what they were.
Oh yeah, like just all the bugs.
Yeah, all the bugs that we ate.
I think one of the weirdest foods that I've eaten is when we juiced all the foods. So like juiced hot dogs.
Mine has to be durian. The weirdest food I've eaten is not a food, it is a tarantula.
Next question, what was your favorite thing you did in Illinois? So, if you don't know what this person is talking about, check out my summer road trip series first of all. But we went to Illinois and we went to go see some pageants that our church puts on, and it was so much fun. It was our first time ever seeing a pageant, and so I think that was probably the highlight. That's why we went there. I don't know. What do you think?
To be honest, I don't even remember.
All right, so my favorite thing that we did in Illinois was the camp that we stayed at, because that meant I didn't have to pull the trailer anymore. We were there, we were all set up, we could relax. You see, it took us like 10 hours in one day to drive, and that was like the third day in a row that we had driven to get there. So I was actually really happy that we were parked for a few days and we could just relax.
My favorite thing in Illinois, I think, was perhaps the Scottish band. It's not something I did, but I got to hear, and I really just think it's so fun to listen to those bands that are kind of cultural and
Bagpipes.
yeah, the bagpipes, like you don't hear that every day. So being able to hear this band that played really good and really loud was actually a lot of fun.
Next question, have any of you guys ever gotten pulled over? Nope.
No.
I plead the fifth 3 times.
Dad, that's a yes. Mom, have you gotten pulled over? How many times?
I know at least once.
Probably 2 or 3.
Ty, have you gotten pulled over? Ty can't drive. Okay, next question. Favorite vacation each of you has been on? This one is so hard because we love to travel during the summer. We either do road trips or we fly somewhere or we just make today an adventure in our hometown. But I think, oh, this is so hard. I think either our Europe trip or Hawaii. Actually, Niagara Falls was fun too. We also filmed all these, so just go watch them. But probably those as the top 3.
Mine is Hawaii.
Hawaii?
Yeah, top 1.
So mine was when we went up to Jackson Hole, Wyoming. Audrey dressed up as Santa Claus, Jordan dressed up as the elf, Buddy the Elf, and I dressed up as the Grinch. And we walked around town and we acted out the parts and took pictures with people. It was really fun.
Mine was probably Germany, Virginia, or Hawaii.
He can't choose between the 3, right?
Those were really cool.
He just reminded me that I really did love Germany and Australia, so that was our Europe trip.
Austria.
I mean Austria, not Australia. We haven't been to Australia. That was on our bucket list, and then everything just went crazy when we were gonna go. So we haven't gone to Australia yet, but I really did love Austria and Germany. My other favorite is we did a Disney cruise and we had a stop at Jamaica. And at the time we weren't planning on getting off the ship and going to the island of Jamaica, the country. But our waiter was Jamaican and he talked us into visiting his home country. And so we decided to just take the chance and go do it. And it was so much fun and it was so pretty. And I think just because my expectations were so low, it was like, I just think it was so dreamy. It was so fun.
The next question is, what's something that you enjoy doing now, not being stuck at home? So this person, I assume, is referring to the pandemic when you couldn't leave the house, essentially. I think something that I enjoy doing is, well, actually, a lot of the stuff I enjoy doing is at home, so it doesn't make that much of a difference. But I think like being able to travel, have I traveled by plane since the pandemic? Have I?
I haven't.
I don't think we've traveled by plane since.
Yeah, we did.
Have
to
we?
Hawaii. Audrey did.
I don't know if I
We were
have.
about to.
Yeah, I was going to. No, Mexico! Oh my
yeah,
gosh, we just went to Mexico!
I forgot. That seems like forever ago.
Okay, so I think my favorite thing is being able to travel because that is something I miss that we couldn't leave the house for.
I don't know, just playing. What's that one game with the rackets? That stuff. Pickleball. Outside games like what's that other game with the Gaga ball, or I guess that stuff.
Jake's just been holding this corn dog the whole time.
I can't eat it. I can't even finish my nachos.
Okay, so one thing I enjoy now, not being stuck at home, is we actually bought a UTV and it holds 6 people. So we take the dogs and we go off and ride trails and get out and walk, get in the streams, get in the ponds, rivers, lakes. It's been really, really fun. So getting out into nature.
All right, so my favorite thing is, like David, getting out into nature. So we have the ATV, which is our Ranger, that we can get up in the mountains, and it gets us closer to some really pretty areas and where we can go hike and explore. I also love our trailer that we can camp in. I never thought I'd say that, but the pandemic helped us decide to get a camper, and ever since then I've loved it. I also love when we float the river down in tubes or boats. That's a lot of fun.
I like floating the river and playing pickleball. Those are too fun. I'm gonna try some of this dog. Whoa.
Looks good.
Pretty good. I think someone else should have some too. Okay, this is a question specifically for Jacob.
Oh.
So, what colleges are you thinking about going to? If you even want to go to college.
I think I only know 2 colleges, and that's USU and BYU. So I don't know.
Jake hasn't done like much research into college because he's just entering 11th grade.
Yeah.
Which is when they kind of start like applying and thinking about like college stuff. So he'll probably learn a lot about this year. Up next, what is your favorite carnival treat? Let's start with Katie.
Probably a funnel cake. It's classic, or a churro.
Treat? Does this count as a treat? Yeah, sure.
He's loving that, huh?
It tastes really good. I like it now.
I would have showed you, but I think I have a new favorite. It was that chocolate covered strawberry.
Those are so
my
good.
goodness.
Last year I found Hawaii snow cones. We ate those, right? Yeah, I think we did. Those were really good, and I think that's my new favorite.
Definitely the chocolate covered strawberry. Oh, I think that was the best strawberry I ever ate, and you guys got to witness it. All right, next question. What do you do when you're not filming? Also, hi Altura. So, what do we do when we're not filming? Well, we're probably playing games or doing boring adulting stuff like chores and laundry and shopping. Next question is, have you ever thought about visiting Florida again? And yes, we actually want to plan a whole trip around it.
Hopefully next year, baby.
Wait, what? I didn't even know that.
So Audrey and Jordan and Katie all have a list of things they want to do when we go visit Florida. And the list is super long, and it pertains to a lot of things that we did when we were there. So it's kind of like Audrey and Jordan's childhood. Jake might remember a little bit of it, but it's mainly Audrey and Jordan. One thing I think is really weird, they want to travel all the way across the country to go get chocolate milk at a dairy. What? I mean, really?
He remembered it, now he wants it too.
Yeah.
But this chocolate milk is special. It doesn't taste like ordinary chocolate milk. It's a chocolate malt milk. It's like ice cream milk. It is so good.
All right, so we're gonna finish the rest of our food, but thank you guys so much for watching and for submitting your questions. Remember to give the video a thumbs up if you liked it and subscribe if you are new, and we'll see you next time. Bye.